Monday the 9th. So bear with me because Monday has a lot of things going on. The most important thing that's happening is that Jupiter enters the sign of Cancer, and it will remain there till the end of the month, June 30th. This is very, very important. Why? Jupiter is the energy of good luck, good fortune, expansion, prosperity, growth, all that kind of energy. The energy of Cancer is the energy of your root chakra, foundations, connections, relationships that you have in the emotional, platonic, and physical world that help you move forward. This can be something as easy as the connections that you make on different websites and different platforms that help you understand a little bit more of the world and open you up to a different reality. Or it can be something so close as the partner that you're picking. But this is all about bringing into the forefront, is this right for me? How can we make this work? How can we make this grow? Is this something that's going to be for my greatest good? How can we make it even better for myself? So that's the first energy. The second one, Mercury will be in Cancer and create a square with Neptune and Saturn, and Neptune in Aries. Okay. Saturn is the energy of Capricorn, which is the energy of restrictions, discipline, order, and kind of like putting things in their proper box. Aries is also this energy of dictatorship, energies of like really forceful ruling energy. Neptune has to do with your subconscious mind, with your spiritual realm, with the anything that has to do with not the person that you are in front that everybody sees, but the person that you are within. The square energy of that is an energy and a conflict within yourself. The things that make you feel limited, the things that make you feel like there's tyrannical energies around you. There are things that you've contracted yourself with, or you bound yourself with, or you agreed to that no longer serve you. This is an internal turmoil that we see here. Mercury in Cancer is the energy of constant communication with that foundational beliefs. Now, like I told you, this energy of Jupiter going in Cancer will be effective until the 30th. And this initiation of this whole energy is one where you're going to be bringing forth things that don't feel right in certain connections. So, besides focusing, because the energy all the way to 30th is kind of like, how can we make this grow? How can we make this amazing? How can we make this the way that we want? There's the initiation is kind of like, did you notice this? Did you notice this? Do you still really want this? And so keep that in mind, because it is that push and pull energy. Because I done told you, June is a very expansive month. It's amazing, but it is a big month of taking accountability and responsibility. And one of the things that it's going to make you see is the people, places, and things that you've been connecting to that are out of alignment for you. So depending on your frequency, depending on how much spiritual work you've been doing, depending on how much physical work and mental work you've been doing on yourself, this period can be wow, or this period can be because it is really telling you, are you going to keep allowing these people, places, things, and energies keep you down and keep you limited and make you feel like a victim and make you feel like you don't have strength or power or will? And there's a lot of channels here and a lot of places that make you focus on your wound. I've been reading this book called The Anatomy of the Spirit by Caroline Myss, and one of the things that she was talking about is that the world right now is into woundology, right? That's how she chimed it. And woundology is like wearing your wound like a badge of honor. Look, you have to treat me nice because this happened to me. You have to treat me nice because this happened to me. Don't you see that I'm a survivor of this? I am not saying that people don't go through things, and I'm not saying that it's really important for you to process those emotions, do your work. I'm very big into mental health and physical health and emotional health. All of it is very important because we're mind, body, and spirit. But if the only thing you can think of is poor me, and look at the bad things that happened to me, you have defied the point of having healing because you're just focusing on the pain, right? Physical therapists, when they heal a person, that shit hurts. Like, I've been through a lot of years of physical therapy. That hurts, but you have to think past the pain, even though it pains. And there, you have to think past the I don't want to get up because it hurts so bad. I don't want to do that because it hurts so bad. And you need to say, but I want to walk, but I want to move, but I want to have mobility. And so you need to work past it to move forward. And this is what I'm talking to you about this period of time. things hurt. They hurt our feelings, they hurt our minds, they hurt our physical body. But this world's heavy. And that's the whole point of it, for us to see how strong our will and our spirit is, how strong the light of God within us, whatever God you believe in, is within us, is in such a way that we aren't defined just by our physical body. We are showing the physical body that we are more. And the more you align to that, the more you can create your reality. And this is what this Jupiter energy is all about. Then we have an energy after that, where we're going to get really triggered because we also are starting to see the transition of the full moon energy that will be happening on Wednesday. And as the night progresses, we're going to start seeing the moon entering the sign of Sagittarius while Venus is in Taurus, which this creates a situation where not only are you starting to see what direction you need to move into, because you're starting to become that bullheaded energy as to what your heart really desires. And then we have a square in Pluto and Uranus, because what it's saying is the person that I've allowed myself to be, the person that I've introduced to myself to, is not the person I want to be. And I need to focus on following that carrot, of my heart into the direction that I want. So though it hurts, though it's unfair, though all that kind of stuff, I'm going to take responsibility and accountability to get out of this situation, because this is not the life I want. And this is the entire energy of this Jupiter in Cancer. I feel like it's going to be very triggering. I feel like it's going to be a period of a lot of growth and expansion. I do believe that if you have any mental health problems, energetic problems, anything like that, I would seek help from counselors, psychiatrists, or energy healers, or spiritual leaders, because they are very important during a time of expansion like this. Because sometimes expansion is awesome, and sometimes it's a lot happening at once, and it does become overwhelming, and we trigger our fight or flight, and we limit ourselves. And I want it to be a time that we can really, really, really do a lot for ourselves, to grow, to expand, to become the person we're supposed to become. That's why this channel is all about, like, I'm telling you the problem, but I'm telling you a possible solution, but it's still in your hands to do it. Okay? I hope that helps you. And let's go to the next day.